Hello and welcome everyone to Batman Telltale series.
I am Batman, and this is my sidekick, Dodge, David.
You're real bad at this, aren't you?
I'm working on it. I completely just said your entire, secret identity out loud, but it's okay.
So the reason that we're playing this is because I want to play some Batman stuff, but I also want to talk about fucking comics. So this
Would you
works
say
out.
the Telltale series is closer to like comic style, besides obviously like the graphics?
Yeah. I mean, it is, but also it isn't, because like.
And the voice actor is not the same one from like the Arkham series, right?
No, I don't
It's a
think
different
so.
one.
I mean, if I remember correctly,
So now what's the difference between... Oh wait, it said play with your friends. Is there an app I could do to make choices in the game too?
I don't know.
Well, we should check that.
Well, no, what I was gonna say is it's probably a thing for like you can see what your friends did.
Oh, I thought it was like you gotta do quick time events with your friend at the same time. That would have been pretty cool too. I have no knowledge of the full Telltale series of Batman. I've only watched about half of this game. I watched more of the Walking Dead Telltale compared to this one.
Oh, there is crowd play.
Yeah, what is that? That's what I'm guessing.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, we're about to find something out. Might be able to join in somehow.
Crowd
the
play
mobile.
with friends. Sign up for a Telltale account. Invite your friends to join.
Huh. That's interesting.
Let's see if I can actually do this.
I might have to go grab my phone. That's gonna be so cool. I can make choices with you. I'm gonna mess up all your votes. I'm just saying. I'm gonna give you all the worst choices.
Oops.
Yeah. We're gonna leak all the info. Oh, nice. Okay. All right. All right, there at the bottom, crowd play. There it is.
There it is on.
So now how do you...
I don't fucking know.
Okay. Crowd play is on. Maybe try and start it and see if it invites people?
Hold on.
I've never tried this. If they would do this for like all the kind of games where you make choices, that would be really interesting.
You gotta go to their site then.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and do it on the computer then. Maybe I'll save myself the time.
Here, I'll send you the link.
Oh, nice.
So I think for this, what we'll do is we'll do it by episodes. So we'll do each episode as a episode.
Okay, now I need a game code.
Yeah. So we'll be starting it here now. Crowd play.
Oh, this is awesome.
Everybody's vote counts. Not really, I don't think. This is just gonna be 1-1.
Dude, what? We could just do this with like several people.
Begin.
Nice. All right, game code.
Triple C DDT.
I think you said that wrong, but I'll let it slide.
Triple C DTD. Yeah, DTB.
You did it again.
Did I do DTD?
CCCDTB. All right.
DTD.
It's loading. I see a loading screen. You're connecting to the crowd player server was lost. Why? I put the code.
Well, I also saw when
Okay.
I was looking this up, crowd play not working.
Oh.
That was a
It
common
it-
search.
Yeah, it probably doesn't work that often. We'll give it like 1 or 2 try to search for the lobby. Yeah, the connection to the crowd play server was lost. Yeah, we're probably just gonna do a solo.
Okay, yeah, we'll just do it.
It was worth a try. We almost had an interesting thing right there.
So it's barely visible, so it needs to be somewhat visible so it shows up properly on the recording.
Dude, no, because he's the man of the darkness. You're not supposed to see him.
The bat tag will be blue since it's almost always blue and everything.
Why
You
not
ever notice
purple?
that?
You don't like purple? You don't like purple Batman?
No, but it's just very Batman for it to be blue. This series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
Snap. So remember, every choice you make will affect everything in the future, buddy.
All right, so
So if you don't help a kid in the charity, you're gonna screw him over when he grows up to an adult. Just remember that.
So the reason why this is like a perfect thing right now is very recently, the Batman series that they are currently doing on DC is they had a
Shit.
yeah, things kick off pretty fast in this one. They did a Batman Catwoman like war thing.
Poor thing.
Yeah, they like kind of went to war. It was weird.
Get it open.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Well, it like just
Finish the
finished.
show. Bring the whole goddamn place down.
You're not talking about the war
Be out of here
world,
before
right?
anyone can stop us.
No, that was Superman.
Oh, okay.
So the idea is, Catwoman got out of jail and got a bunch of like regular old people and henchmen and stuff like that. Got them all
Yeah.
together and started to train them on how to become independent thieves.
Oh, she's moving up in the ranks in the world.
No, she was trying to set it up so that people couldn't have like super violent crimes going on because, you know, there wouldn't be any henchmen.
Yeah, if everyone could steal their own stuff, why would you need to work under anybody else?
Yeah, especially since the henchmen often end up dying from said crazy.
Stories, you know.
Yeah, like all these guys are about to in a minute.
In body bags.
Um,
No wonder the cops want him dead.
But however,
seen him?
Bruce
Break all their bones and make them talk.
Bruce at this point is pretty much absolutely like gone.
Yeah, because he didn't get the cat tussie, dude.
No. Not exactly that.
I don't know. If you've seen Bruce Wayne, when he doesn't get a little bit of booty, he gets a little irritable. I feel like he beats on the villains a little extra hard when he doesn't get a little bit of the Catwoman, you know? Oh, he's like, what is that? Clear as day, you can clearly see what it is. He's like, what is that out there? Is that a man?
Well, so apparently, like, Bruce has made a alternate ego.
Okay. And what's the
Uh,
alternate ego?
The alternate ego is Zurin
I
Ra.
thought- I thought Batman was the alternate ego.
No, there is a
The city is safer now.
character
You're a target.
called Zurin Ra or R.
People in the crosshairs.
Sounds Egyptian.
Shot out of the sky. I can handle it.
And it's basically just a pure version of Batman.
Pure version? Like, is he dressed in like a white suit instead of black?
No, it's just a version of Batman that will
He
carry
doesn't-
on.
He doesn't hit people as hard, right?
No, he's considerably like just more focused on the mission than anything. It's just in case like mentally he gets attacked.
Okay.
That way he has a backup mental persona that will continue to be Batman.
So he created a schizophrenic persona just so he could be Batman in 2 different personalities.
Well, just in case he gets compromised. Oh shit.
That's crazy. Dude, that's terrifying.
That would be pretty crazy.
Back to back. Circle up.
You just made it easy for him.
And this alternate persona made what was called a failsafe in case Bruce ever went too far.
What?
If he ever killed somebody.
Yeah.
And it was basically a robot meant to kill him.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't even heard of this. I have to
So,
see. I'm about to look that up in a second.
People thought that he had killed Cobblepot because Cobblepot
Yeah.
died in a hospital where they saw Batman. So the failsafe went off.
I know you're trying to create a myth.
This failsafe
Careful you don't turn
fucks
into a
him up.
monster.
Sometimes.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be able to like beat his fighting style, right?
Yeah,
It's supposed to be able to combat him.
it's basically just him, but robot and better.
Yeah.
And it ends up finding a thing that Superman had. Shoots him with it, and he gets teleported to another Gotham, another universe.
Oh shit.
And this universe is real bad. So he
I'm surprised I have not seen anything. Where is this at?
It's a
Where
comic.
Oh, okay. This is a comic. Okay, I
Yeah,
thought
this
it
is
was
all
like
the
a new
comics.
show or a new like movie that just came out for Batman.
what the fuck? My RT does not fucking work.
Dude, that's it. He just threw your ass into the door and bodied you. Oh man,
All right,
Bats,
hold
come
I gotta
on,
figure
dude.
out what the fuck I'm gonna do about this?
Come on, Bats, get up, Bats, Bats.
Because without the RT, I don't think I could do this.
Bruce, get up.
If this controller.
He's gotta go. Okay, hold on, everybody. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. He's gotta like siphon through, or not siphon, but he's gotta like scrounge through like a whole bunch of controllers he's got in the corner of his room. He's got like a whole set of like 80 controllers for every console probably. He's gotta pick which one doesn't. He's gotta pick which one doesn't have the stick drift.
It's just the button on this one doesn't work.
Why do you spam the RT so hard? Why are you?
Hold on,
What game
let's
were
just-
you playing?
Let's just fucking use the mouse and keyboard then.
Come on.
See how well this works.
There you go. There you go. So far, so good. There you go. That's done.
But yeah,
Kicked
in this alternate world, he fucking is finding out what is,
Nice.
or he finds out like how all the Jokers ended up getting made and all that.
Oh.
Goes through a bunch of the other worlds, fights one of the guys that he knows called Ghostmaker,
Okay.
loses his hand.
Shit. Wow.
That's a bit different. Loses his hand.
Mhm.
And he ends up getting a he gets like a new hand.
Oh my God, it's my wife. She's right there. Look at that. What you saw?
So yeah, now he has like a fucking machine hand thing.
Dude, that sounds badass. Batman with a one-handed robot arm. Don't be like that. Don't be like. Oh, she's gonna play hard to get.
Stay where you are.
It's alright. I know where she lives.
Under arrest.
Batman, away!
But he comes back
If you want to be intimidating.
he's walled off Zurin Ra.
So are the police.
Mm-hmm.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
And it's just it's absolutely insane. But basically, his whole mentality is, while Selena's idea is working,
Without a scratch.
Yeah.
it's crime. So he's like, fucking crime!
That doesn't belong to you.
Hey, crime is crime.
Basically, yes.
You broke the law. Here I am.
We put the
Well, her-
voice changer on.
Yeah, this is like very early on.
Holy shit. This is before he adapted the deep voice. I'm Batman.
Dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs.
I don't beat people because I need
someone
to save the
hunt
city.
down people like
I beat people because I do it for the thrill.
A villain?
That's what you should have said.
Sounds fun. Gotta admit it though. Chase. One day you might
so-
actually catch me.
tonight.
Yeah, Selena has like an entire rule for anybody who like
It's dangerous.
gets trained by her.
And let's put
Yeah.
you in a cage.
Nobody gets hurt.
Bring it, Bat.
Like no killing at all. Fucking they can only take from the wealthy,
Uh-huh.
and they have to donate like 15% of what they make to charities.
Damn, Batman couldn't even let that kind of Robin Hood scheme just like slide, dude.
No, but the rest of the Bat family was kind of cool with it.
And Batman is just too old school, man. He doesn't understand.
No,
these
it's
new
just
hip-
he's
these new
really
hip
lost
ways.
it.
He said it doesn't matter. Justice is justice, and I'm serving it up to everybody. It doesn't matter how little the crime.
Yep. So he ends up he then ends up fighting Robin, Nightwing,
Yeah, at this
and a
point,
couple other people. Like
it sounds like at this point, if you even take his ice cream out the freezer and don't tell him, he's gonna beat your ass and be like, justice. Everyone's like, all right, Batman, you need to take it easy. Not everything is like that serious.
But you also gotta understand that at this point he's got like none of his money
Oh,
left.
whoa. Look at that pose, that position right there. Whee! Wow, you just got bamboozled like that, dude? Oh, never mind. I would like to see a multiple personality Batman though. That sounds awesome.
It's not really a multiple. It's just a one that takes over in case.
Okay.
It's safety persona.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. You wanna try it again? Let's go. Why are we even fighting? Come on, Selena. Come on. You know I'm about to beat you up right now. That's what I would have said as him. Alright, why are we even doing this, Selena? You know what we're gonna do later on after we get done
Why
fighting?
go to all that trouble for this?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's got crypto on it.
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot! No! Wait!
Trigger happy much? He was a rookie. I could tell. Rookie mistake.
And now he wears heavier ballistic armor.
Yep. Damn, dude. As he was jumping, that was savage. You didn't even think about it. That's so bad. Anything in the name of justice. I'll knock a girl out while she's jumping in midair. I don't care. In the name of justice.
Yeah, basically.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Batman's having a problem. Oh, there she goes again. Ooh, that is bold. Oh, they have the upside down train station over here. That's cool.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Talk or I'll drop you.
Who put
Let's
you
go.
up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy.
Oh, she said you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
Bye, Bat.
You're not that guy. She wouldn't have told us anyways.
No, of course not.
Really stretching those muscles out hanging like that, buddy.
Huh? What?
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
But the shadows are my life.
Don't let Tombstone.
All I know are the shadows.
So I understand why they call it the Shadow Edition, or the Shadow whatever.
Because it's in black and white the whole time?
Yep.
Time to save the city.
It's got that like Sin City like kind of thing, because you notice how like the red and all that comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not
But yes,
used to
I
such a
should
ringing
explain,
endorsement. Even one who
I
cuts
read
a
a-
style.
in half.
No, what I was gonna say is I read a fuck ton of comics.
Too long. This
Yeah.
city has
Like a
burned
metric
with
fuck ton of
corruption and
comics.
greed under
That's
Mayor
awesome.
Hill's authority.
And
But I
there
promise
is
you,
so
I'll
much
vote for
shit
Harvey Dent.
going on right now
To finally put your foot
in
down.
all of DC's
Together,
stuff.
We can stamp out the fire and
In the
save
newer
our
ones.
great city.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to like keep up / catch
Only
up.
Mr. Wayne,
with a lot of
my
stuff.
campaign's largest backer,
Um,
heard that applause, he would
Like
well,
the
there he
Batman
is.
thing that I was talking
Fashionable
about.
and fashionably late,
Yeah.
As always.
That was over the last couple
Say
of
hi,
months.
Bruce.
That kind of stuff was going on.
Hi, Bruce. Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down.
And
Mr. Wayne and I
that
do
comic
business.
actually started in
Thank
2016.
you again, everyone, for your
Oh, wow.
support.
Yes.
Together.
Oh yeah,
we
also
will
Alfred's
change
dead.
Gotham.
Well, that would make a little more sense. Yeah, that's kind of like his only person of
Wayne.
like reason.
Thank you for opening
His
your
dad,
house to
basically?
us.
Yeah.
Now, I know this is the
That's his
biggest
voice of
mansion in
reason right
Gotham,
there.
but I don't think you got lost
Because
on
he
your
definitely
way
doesn't
here.
listen to any of the kids he's
Where were
raised.
you?
He hates like all of them.
Through the brooding billionaire angle?
Well, no, I mean,
The sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well then you're pulling a double.
um,
No one came here tonight to see
yeah,
me.
basically what happened with that
They
is,
wanna see Bruce Wayne,
So now in
am I
this
right?
series, is Damien and everybody there, or is
yes, yeah.
like okay,
It
okay.
shouldn't be painful.
There's the Bat
Little
family
FaceTime with
consists
potential
of
donors. Your face
Um,
specifically with a mouth that's saying support
God.
Harvey Dent.
there's so
The
many.
grease, they're the wheels.
Oh, so there's
Dick
a lot
Grayson?
more in that
Cash and votes
series.
to help make Gotham a place
Dick
for
Grayson.
families again.
Jason Todd,
Liquid courage before
Okay.
facing your adoring public. This will
Tim-
help you too,
Damien.
Bruce. Once I've turned this city
Damien,
around as
Tim
mayor,
Drake.
you'll be
Tim
the
Drake,
hero for funding
Damien,
my campaign. That's a decent slogan.
fuck, what is his name? I only know him as Signal.
It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
Signal.
All right, all right,
Signal.
all right. How about
Ah.
our hope is in Harvey.
Look at you.
Cassandra
That's
Cain,
bad. I'm gonna use that.
Stephanie,
Bruce, I meant what I said.
I can't remember what her last name is,
We change Gotham.
Barbara
A
Gordon.
city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey. But you know how rough it is out
I think that's it.
We have to shake things up to make that happen.
I think that's everything.
Is there not a Carrie Kelly or nothing like that?
No.
Or Terry? Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of a different one.
That would be Batman Beyond.
Yeah. Batman Beyond. Trying to think. Not even Batmite.
Well, Batmite is Batmite.
Oz? Mr. Wayne,
Stephanie.
I'd like to introduce you to
Stephanie
Bob and
Brown.
Regina Zeller.
Yes, Stephanie Brown. That's it.
Too.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman.
Her father was
Her husband.
I can't remember what his name is.
I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne.
She was also a
I
Robin.
don't know Mr. Dent.
Oh, she
from
was a
pothole
huntress
on
at one
Main
point.
Street.
What?
Yeah,
I
it says
trust your
she was a huntress,
believe in
she was a
Dent?
Robin,
We
and a
believe in
Batgirl.
you. After all, whoever you support
I've
is a reflection
definitely
on you.
Never
I'm
heard
flattered, truly, but
that
this
she was a
job is about
huntress.
getting Harvey Dent on the
I'm
offensive.
just
That's
looking at
new to
the,
me.
the description. Yeah.
That must have been like
I
a
think I speak for half the
90s
room
thing.
when I say
I'm assuming.
politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician.
She's also known
I'm a
as the
crusader.
spoiler.
No strings attached.
Old families
Because
like
she
ours should
spoils
flock
crime.
together, you know.
like
She
birds.
spoils crime.
You're
Do you
preaching,
act like
dear.
I'm making a joke?
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of
What does
the
that even
golden
mean?
age
She
of Gotham.
spoils
This
crime.
city's luster faded years ago, Mr.
I mean,
Dent. Look at
Like she's
Gotham now.
spoiling
Murder in
what's
the
gonna
streets,
happen, or
corruption in
she's
City
spoiling the
Hall,
crimes.
a
Like,
Spoiling the
fat
crimes.
state
Yes, she's
dealing out
stopping them.
vigilante justice
Oh,
against the
okay,
wild
okay.
damn West.
Oh, Bob.
I'm like, I
The
thought she was like, what,
garden
giving
golden
away
age
leaked
since you're
information
getting
and just
cranky.
spoiling it for everybody?
There's always hope.
No, but
Forgive me for
honestly,
being blunt, but one man can't save this
what's his
city.
name? Or what's her name?
And it's a dangerous
Cassie Kane.
mentality to think so.
Well,
See,
I have
Kane.
to say I side with your wife. on
Cassandra
this, Mr.
Kane. Yes,
Zellerbach.
she
Yeah.
Even a
she is
spark
one of my
hope can
favorites
light the darkness.
out of like
Oh,
all
an
that stuff
idealist with
at
a
this
bank
point.
account. He'll be broke before election day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every
Leader,
penny he
Cassandra
has to fix this city.
Kane.
I know
She's
that
also
fact
known
for
as
a moment.
Orphan.
And don't
Orphan,
worry,
yeah,
though,
Orphan.
I am not doing this alone.
I see that one right
Bruce's
there.
help. We're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum. with
And they
a
don't have
state-of-the-art
Ace,
mental
right?
health
Ace is not in that
facility to help
storyline.
Gotham's most at-risk
dog.
individuals.
Yeah, he's around,
It will be dedicated to
He's
Thomas and
around.
Martha Wayne.
but like he doesn't
Hopes that
really
their
show
fate
up in
will
stuff
never be
much.
repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible.
Holy shit.
Truly terrible.
What?
Yeah, tragedy
Bat
like
family
that
is
at such a
huge.
young
Yeah, it
age.
is.
Must
I
have
also
been
forgot
fit.
about fucking what's her
Bat-
name that plays
You say
Batwoman.
Bat?
Deranged
Yeah, I was
man,
just
gotten
looking
the
at that
right
one too.
treatment, Maybe.
I wasn't
Well, I
sure if
don't
you
like
said
to think about
Batwoman yet.
maybes.
No, I didn't. She's
I'm sure you
very
don't
off and
either.
on, to be honest.
Yeah.
That was a
She's
long
very
time ago. I've moved on.
independent and
That's,
doesn't really see
that's
eye to eye
Kate.
with Bruce.
Together,
Yes, Kate.
we'll help the whole city move on.
Can't remember what her last name is.
Kate Kane.
Kate Kane. Yes. After
Catherine
Saying I
Kane.
doubted you,
after
but that
the
was
guy
better
who
than
created
expected.
after Bob Kane.
So
It is a nightmare.
Batgirl never becomes Batwoman. She just always stays as Batgirl.
Yeah, she's always Batgirl or Oracle.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's kind of messed up for her name. No one really thought it through.
hello.
She could have been like 34 years old and she's still gonna be Batgirl.
Harvey Dent,
She is something like that.
mayor.
God damn, dude.
No, she usually goes by Oracle.
And reporter
Oh,
for the
okay,
Gotham
okay.
Gazette.
This is a private
Yeah.
fundraiser, Miss Vale.
It's very rare for her to go out
You don't mind if I
as
stay and ask a
Batgirl.
few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press
Bruce Wayne
conference
Jr..
tomorrow.
I don't remember that one.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Tonight is strictly off the record.
Oh, I don't see the older
We can
one.
talk, but nothing gets written
Oh,
down.
Bat Cow. Yeah, Bat Cow.
Okay.
How
Oh
could
my
you
God,
forget that
yes.
one?
I was just hoping
Bat
to see
Cow is
what
such a
makes Bruce
weird
Wayne tick.
fucking thing. Part of the whole
This is quite the social event,
the
Mr.
group
Wayne.
that
Come
is
on now, it's so formal.
Ace, Bat
Oh,
Cow,
yes.
Crypto,
Well,
and Streaky.
Bruce, you've been going around pleasing
Oh,
everyone tonight.
dude, that sounds like a hell of a time.
How are you doing?
I think
I
they've
like
only
the
shown up
idea
like
of that.
once or twice.
Before all the champagne runs
Hey,
out.
I'm all for it. Let's
Everyone
get a
knows
Telltale series of all the animals.
Just
No,
today.
no, let's not do that.
I guess Bruce Wayne has that feeling year round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
No,
Mr.
a
Wayne,
game that revolves around Detective Chimp. Sure.
Is that blood?
Dude, I never got into that show,
Yeah.
Detective Chimp.
What? There was a show?
I believe there is.
Oh,
It's like a
this?
Hulu
No,
show.
It's nothing. It just,
Really?
Based,
cut
yeah.
myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Let me see.
Kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the
Maybe not.
You may want to
I'm thinking of
greet
something a
this
different
one.
thing. It was a DC thing though. It was no, I think. Oh my mind. It was Marvel. It was a Marvel thing with the chimp. that's on Hulu. There's a show for it. Different chimp, different side.
Yeah, because I was gonna say Detective Chimp is an immortal chimp who is a magical detective.
It looks so familiar.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
He doesn't show up in stuff often. He's part of Justice League Dark, I know that.
Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham for all
These
of
are
us.
characters they got to bring into the
At least
new,
hear 'em
the
out
new,
before you kick 'em out.
live action
I'll call your
series. I
request
want
to
to,
speak with
you
you
know,
directly.
they've been making really good Planet of the Apes movies, so we can get a live action Detective Chimp
Serious.
with no
No,
problem.
let's not do
No
that.
one had to pull every
Let's not go that far.
string.
Animated, I can
Just
get
make sure
behind
this
because
one
then they
doesn't
could actually do some of the like real
Word of
Justice League
warning,
Dark
Bruce?
stuff. But yeah, not live action, not live action.
Dude, they can go way more mature now that James Gunn has got the reins.
Decent walk up, sky.
Well, they're
high
restarting
ceilings,
all of
plenty
it.
room for my car.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We need Batmite, we need Bat Cow, and Detective Chimp. We need to bring the whole thing.
My eyes.
Bring them all back.
Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Nah, half the time I wouldn't even know what to do with all those people. I'd be confused as hell.
It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne, and everyone.
One person I've
to
been
find
wanting
the
to
right
see
colors.
is from the DC
Come
side,
on, Falco.
and I forget who was
Thank
supposed
you
to
for
play him.
welcoming me
Was
into
supposed to
your
be is it Plastic Man? Not Plastic Man.
You're a respectable man.
Is it Plastic Man? Am I thinking the right guy? It is.
Yeah,
It
there
is
was
Plastic Man.
yeah,
Yes.
some talks about that.
Yes, that's who I'm talking about. Yes. I remember hearing that they were gonna do it, but then I don't think they ever confirmed who they wanted to play it, so they just kind of stepped back.
It would be weird. Largely because
You should know, Mr.
the way that
Falcone,
Plastic Man is.
my analysts say we're
Yeah,
raising
I mean it's gonna
triple
look
Mayor Hill.
extremely cartoony, but that's the kind of the idea, you know?
But he's also a womanizer, so
Bruce.
Oh,
You'll be fine
Yeah.
out there, Harvey. I saw plenty
Well,
of scripts to keep you busy.
yeah. I don't know how today's day would
He
handle
stays with us.
would handle it right now.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
yeah, there's a
Yeah, what did he say? What did he say? Because I wasn't paying attention.
basically I think he said cool, he can come in then.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed.
What was it?
But in my experience,
Yeah,
there's
because
the
like,
law,
all right, so in
and those doing what's
2016
right.
they did
understand?
a thing called
And I'd rather see
Rebirth,
Harvey actually help
Yeah.
this city instead of just saying he will.
and that's
Unlike most people,
where like a lot of the
Harvey
stuff that's going on
actually
currently is kind of like built
He's
into.
trying to make Gotham a
Okay.
better place.
So like
So am I.
they
So
did
are you.
rebirths for like
Hey, we all carry the
everything.
city on our broken
So
backs.
Batman, Flash, Green Lantern,
Load if we do so
Justice
together.
League, Superman, Green Arrow, fucking
I
every-
So now,
Everybody.
so now Rebirth is different from Flashpoint, right? That's a whole different thing.
I got
yes.
enough of that
Flashpoint
as it
Okay.
was an event that happened prior to
is. Let's
Rebirth.
talk relationship.
All right.
Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can...
I'm not chalking. You chalk your own shit. That's what I
Yeah.
would have told him.
Yeah, that's why I tossed it at him.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
I don't
Okay,
really want
imagine
you here, fuckhead.
This is me.
Dude,
And these are all
I'm letting you
my
play on my
favorites.
table. Be happy for that.
The business,
Um,
restaurants, clubs,
Yeah, so they did
docks,
all this
politicians.
Rebirth stuff and all that. So basically, the idea behind Rebirth was New 52 sucked
I make
ass.
them all move. And I want to keep everything moving.
Yeah, I
if
heard of
Um,
New 52 being like the hype for like a
That's
hot
why I
minute, and then it kind of just like died off.
Lovely.
Well, because it was bad. It just really wasn't good.
One
So
who
what they
can
did is they
help
destroyed the
and
entirety
see light.
of they did the entirety of
Hey, this isn't a deal
they got rid of New
with
52 and
Now,
then started
aren't-
Rebirth.
Aren't most of the movies from their newer
Listen,
recent ones, or at least from
I know
the
somewhere inside
the
that
general ones,
toxic
aren't a lot of them kind of
stay in this
inspired by
situation.
New 52's timeline?
Money gets money.
Um,
The risks, the
no,
alliances,
they're
the-
more or less their own
are,
thing.
the outfits are kind of like similar.
Yes, the outfits I think are the only thing that are like similar.
Okay, okay.
And which the break.
Dude, don't talk about my dad. Don't talk about my dad. Oh, okay. You're gonna stay quiet? You're smart. Playing it slow. Playing it slow.
That sink in.
Let them
It's
think we're
nice that we
scared and
understand each
intimidated.
other.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality,
Um,
Mr. Wayne.
Yeah, so like all the
yeah.
stuff is
I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live.
yeah, so everything is like really
While
weird.
the city still
It's
stands.
just there's so much that's going on, and on top of that, anything that is like Batman related or Superman related also ties in to Action Comics and Detective Comics. So if you're reading like the Rebirth Batman series,
Yeah.
sometimes it will run into a tangent off into Detective Comics, and then you got to read like a couple issues of Detective Comics, and then like whatever else this shit is and stuff like that. So like, I had recently started reading, like I said that Batman Catwoman War thing,
Yeah.
and it also had stuff to do with Red Hood. So I was like, all right, cool, I'm reading this and all that, and then it all of a sudden said something about to see the conclusion of this, read Joker who what is it? It was, give me a second. I can't remember the actual name of it.
Episode 1. This whole time it hasn't even been. That was the freaking prologue the whole time, dude.
Yup.
Wow.
The Joker, the man who stopped laughing. It said it concludes in issue 12, and I was like, fuck, I haven't read any of that.
Let's see.
And then on top of that, before all that happened, they had another event that was called what was it? The fucking
Oh, there's a couple of those ones too.
what was it fucking called? Hold on, I can find it. I can do this. Night Terrors.
All of them. See what
There's
she
a
was
couple of
reading.
those ones
What?
for the man who stopped laughing.
Yeah. The most recent one is interesting to say the least.
Dude, I give props to whoever is out here drawing these damn things, cause Jesus, their art design for DC side is phenomenal.
Yeah, there's actually some really, really good artists that work with DC and stuff like that.
Hell yeah. I honestly think right now DC has a good chance with their games and stuff and their comics and their animations to really come back and just like shoot up way past Marvel.
I mean, to be honest with you,
Because
fucking,
every one of their animated ones have been bangers.
yeah, I
And-
mean, they've had some bad ones because there's a lot of them. Like, there's a lot of them.
Oh,
But-
I haven't seen all of them. I've only seen a handful of them, but from a couple of the ones I have seen, not all of them were too bad.
There's only like 100.
Like, I've seen all of the ones that had to do with like the Flashpoint series. I saw all of those ones.
Well, there's only one, wasn't there?
Well, I guess from the whole timeline of the movies. It's hard to I forget what do you call it, but I watched like a good, I want to say 15 to 20 of the DC animated movies, and then
There's a lot. There really is.
yeah,
Let's find out what we're
and for live action they were slacking, but
I mean,
I definitely think
realistically,
now it's gonna take off.
I could give a shit less about the live action stuff.
encrypted.
I love their
Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a
like their
library,
spotlight
a
stories.
basketball
If you know what that
court,
is, like when
and
they're doing like solo universes, like there's no Justice League involved, like it's just like the Joker or just the Batman,
in front of a computer.
but it's not connected to like a giant universe.
People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere.
I like those
Me,
like smaller
this is my office.
I
singular
agree, it
stories.
isn't normal work.
Because
Even
so
worse,
far,
the best outcome
from
is
what
that
I've
no
seen
one
live
will
action wise
complain.
from both sides,
Well,
they
the deeds
they
of
can't
the
do
Lord
big
is-
universes and make it make sense.
Unappreciated.
Yeah.
They cannot.
Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are you looking at?
So yeah,
Try it.
do you know what the current thing that they're doing right now is?
In regards to what,
The DC universe stuff.
live or animated?
All of it's gonna be the same.
Yeah, I know they're supposed to be linking the animated with the live, but they're
Seem like it'd be
making
such
what's the next one they're
any
supposed to be
number of
doing?
things.
I forget what the name of it is called,
Money,
but it
those
has a pretty
crooks,
good cast from
everything
what I
flows
saw.
through that place.
It's gonna be Superman
Maybe it's when
Origins.
Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
That's one show. Yep, that's
No, it's
the
gonna be
show,
the first
that's the
movie.
That's
Yeah.
the first movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the first movie.
And then
There's
they're
still
going for like
files to decrypt.
what is it?
And in the meantime,
Find it right now.
I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Where is it?
Yeah, the same couldn't
It
be
is
said for
called
Bob.
The Dawn of
I had to
DC.
literally
All the
cry
stuff that's
Mrs.
going on.
Falcone
It's also
away.
including the
But you'll be
comic.
pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Trying to find.
Yeah. Thanks for the interruption.
What is the name of the
It
damn
wasn't for
James
you,
Gunn
Bruce.
movie
I was
that he's
worried I might
working
drink all
on?
my good scotch.
Oh,
For the
he's not
record,
doing
your
Swamp
father
Thing. He's doing
despised men like Falcone, thought
What is
they
it called?
ruined Gotham's
Creature
stellar
Commandos.
reputation.
There it is.
Oh,
Creature
Commando.
Commandos.
Commando. Is it
It
Creature
can
Commandos?
again, Bruce.
Yeah. Creature Commandos. And
people
so
like
far
this
from the cast, I
can
think
one
it's
out
gonna be
helping.
pretty
It's gonna be
good.
interesting. Yeah,
Is
for
she
sure.
new to
Yeah.
town?
But I think they're gonna start with animated first, and then do a live action later on in the future. So that's kind of what Marvel's doing too with the What If, but What If is like on its own thing.
A few burglaries, break-ins.
I doubt we will see the Creature
Still, like,
Commandos
pretty low.
in the live
Could
action
learn a
stuff.
thing or two from her.
That's what he plans to do. That's what I've read. That's one of his ideas. He wants to bring it to where like Marvel's doing it, where they
Stay out
have
of sight when I need.
some live action movies and then they have some animated ones, but the animated ones will be in the same kind of universe when they want to fill it in.
Right.
I'll mark your calendar as
We should be getting a Booster Gold movie, which
Yes,
I'm
I've heard about
interested.
that.
Yes.
I'm not a big fan of Booster Gold, to be honest with you.
Figure it out.
Yeah, Superman Legacy, like you said, Swamp Thing should be coming back. I'm hoping that they just give it another season because they did have a show already, unless it's gonna be linked.
Well, they're
like
gonna
a movie
be.
that's
I
linked
was
to
gonna
the
say
show.
they're doing that movie, but I doubt it's gonna be linked.
Spotlight more than ever. You have to be
Because I've seen a couple of episodes from the Swamp Thing show. That wasn't too bad.
I mean, it could very well be really good, but the whole thing is that I doubt it's a horror show.
Like a bat out of hell.
It was supposed to be like a creepy show. Like it was pretty like dark.
Right.
for
But
what
have you
they had,
heard what
but
they're
they
talking about with the
canceled it.
movie?
One more worry for the list.
No, I didn't even hear anything about it. I didn't look it up for that one.
It is going to be a horror film.
Oh.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been what?
Then we
20
got.
years.
Let's
So-
see.
We were in grade school.
Indeed. You two
Okay,
are
so
just
I
thieves.
have a whole lineup right here.
Oswald
I love this.
Howard,
Watching Telltale series, listening to these guys while looking at the movie lineup. So we got Creature Commandos, Waller, which is gonna be.
Oh, they're
I
actually
believe-
doing Waller. Is it gonna be a TV series or?
Yeah, TV series, which is gonna take place following Peacemaker.
Unfortunately, you.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be a Task Force X kind of thing.
His behavior
Yeah,
Interesting.
like they're slowly bringing that up.
troubling. Why he's returned.
Oh, are they gonna involve Doom Patrol? That would be awesome.
Haven't the faintest
That'd be
Dude.
weird.
Oh no, it's just the creators. Okay, I was reading it wrong. The creators.
Okay, because that wouldn't make sense.
Because I'm.
The Authority, which I have no clue anybody is from the Authority. I have never heard of any of them.
Um,
That's gonna be live action, The Authority, and
Okay.
Lanterns. It's gonna be a live action TV series
Right.
Um,
after Superman Legacy.
So, the Authority. The Authority is.
When you see what's become
It should be.
you will.
Oh, what is her name? Something Sparks. I can't remember what her first name is. She is the Sentry Girl. Then there's
It looks like
Apollo, Midnighter.
like a female Silver Surfer, someone from the Watchmen, and some other people.
What in that?
The
Lineup
lineup
for the
for for the. I'm just looking at the comic covers. Like I'm just looking at the characters to see what they look like. It just reminds me of that. I think Booster is that Booster Gold right there?
No.
I think.
No,
that's not
Booster Gold is
no.
not part of the Authority.
No. I thought it was for a second because he had the gold, a little bit of yellow. Oh, but they're all a pretty much older group too. Oh, we're back.
Oh, is
I
this
think-
like the current ones? What the fuck? Because the ones that I know is Jenny Sparks,
Yeah.
fucking Midnighter, and Apollo. Those are the three that I know the best.
So which Midnighter? I'm guessing is the one that looks like a Batman but knocked off, a knockoff Batman, right?
He's all right. So Midnighter and Apollo are a duo. They are basically Batman and Superman. Except
Apollo's the one in the yellow.
white and yellow.
White and yellow. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good. I can just assume by their outfits that that's their name. See?
So they're a duo. Except the thing is that the Midnighter is he's like Batman if Batman was cool with killing and had a supercomputer in his brain.
So he looks like a way more like messed up version of Batman. I've seen like little
I
screenshots
saw him
here.
punch a hole through a man.
Is Billy the Butcher in this? What? Okay, well maybe that's just like a collab thing. I don't know why I'm looking at these images. I see like Butcher and Homelander in this. I'm like, what the hell?
Apollo is also willing to kill. So
Oh, see, so I definitely think for sure, dude, like with James Gunn and the Reigns, he's going for darker versions of the DC universe, like more adult rated ones.
well, it's more like just willing to show off some more of the other characters. Because a lot of the stuff is a lot darker, just in general.
And that's what's probably going to keep the DC alive, though, honestly, is just going out of the way of still using the same characters all the time. I think it'll be good for Superman Legacy to introduce the new Green Lantern, and they want to do a Lantern series right after. So
Yeah, I wonder which lanterns are going to be in that.
it says Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Those are two good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you heard him, man.
You're making a mistake.
Because in Blue Beetle, they already teased the Lantern Corps. They already
Yeah.
teased that in the Blue Beetle. The next one, so after the Authority, we got Paradise Lost.
Gentlemen.
Live action series, Gun Describes. This is a Wonder Woman TV series, like Game of Thrones. Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Are we bringing back Gal Gadot for this?
No.
I guess. Oh, they haven't confirmed that. They haven't confirmed it. You never know. They might bring her back. Oh, who you? Damn, dude. Are you beating up homeless people right now?
No, they were trying to mug me.
Oh my god. Oh. Well, now what do you do? There's a gun there. Oh.
This used to be a nice place.
Oh, come on. That'd have been so much cooler if you just like completely dismantled the gun.
Yeah. No guns.
Woo! I know that hurt, dude. Oh my god.
This is my park. Mine.
Dude, who am I talking to? Is this Constantine or Billy the Butcher? What the hell?
It's Cobblepot.
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little.
That's Cobblepot?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's normally shorter in all the other universes.
Well, except for Gotham.
a right little scrap, eh?
Oh shit. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you got that. You got that one. I'll give you that.
Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation.
I liked Gotham,
Hey, I could have handled
but there was just certain characters I really felt like they could have done better.
It's
Yeah, some of them they were just like really just winging it.
been what? 2 decades.
Oh, dude! After Paradise Lost, they're gonna do a Brave and Bold series, a live action movie for Batman, Brave and the Bold,
Right now.
Okay, so it'll just be old style Batman.
using Grant Morrison's comic book run of the same name.
Oh no.
Also featured Damian Wayne.
This park.
Oh, so we're gonna finally get some Bat Family going movies. Let's go.
Oh no.
People came from all over to visit.
Ah, damn, who are they gonna get to play the son? Oh wow.
It's a shame what happened.
So I'm
I
assuming
wonder
for that.
how Middle Eastern they're gonna go.
Last thing my
So-
parents ever built.
I'm assuming then for the new Superman Legacy, their version of the Batman for the Justice League is gonna be the Brave and Bold version.
Yeah.
That's what they're gonna go for, and they're gonna have the whole story with Damian and his family.
Yeah, so that means that the Al Ghouls will be showing up for a lot of stuff.
Yup.
Misfortune.
Yup. Hey, I mean, we can use a good representation of Al Ghul's, because I liked, don't get me wrong, I liked the last one they did with the live action, but they could have done it a little bit better.
Ground my family to death.
I don't know.
Gave
They
you-
killed off freaking Ra's al Ghul like so damn fast. That's the only thing I didn't like. That dude normally comes back like so many more times, and instead he was like hallucinations, I guess, in the live action movies.
I mean, it's just it.
But I had my own funerals to attend.
Raish.
Good to know you haven't changed.
The long and short with Raish is he sucks.
Still care about something more than just yourself.
But he's immortal. That's like the biggest
Is
thing
he?
that he's got the immortal juice.
No, he doesn't.
Carmine Falcone at your
He has a thing that he can get into that can regenerate him. That's it.
oily.
I thought, okay, so maybe I'm thinking of the one movie, but I thought they had access to like this secret like
That's it.
place that had all this kind of like green glowy shit that would give him immortality.
No, there are a ton of Lazarus pits that exist, and they're all over the
okay.
world.
Lazarus pit. I forgot that's what it was called.
Yeah,
All he needs.
and
Oh,
they
so
can.
that wasn't just like a one thing that he found and then like that was his. I thought that was something like that.
No,
so there's
they-
multiple pits.
Yes, there are pits all over the fucking place, and they can be
Okay,
used to
okay.
bring people back to life.
This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
All right, so then let's see. After this, okay, so after the Brave and Bold, they're gonna go for Booster Gold.
Knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here.
Next up, yep, that's gonna be a series.
Which brings me
Booster
to
Gold is considered a loser hero from the future who travels back in time.
All right, do you know Booster's like whole shtick?
as the rich and powerful.
Basically, the superhero story of an imposter syndrome.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's gonna be an HBO Max series.
Yeah.
I'm assuming all these series are gonna be on HBO.
Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty.
Then we're gonna go. Oh, so now we're gonna get a Superwoman too. Superwoman. Oh no, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, live action.
Yeah, there you
film.
go. There you go. There you go.
There we go.
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really.
Much more jaded.
Which is why I'm.
It's gonna be taking inspiration from Tom King and Bill Evely's book of the same name.
Oh, that was a decent series.
Live action adventure will be a sci-fi epic that takes Supergirl mythos to all new heights.
Wait, what was it called?
Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, that is the one I'm thinking it is.
That
Oh my
sounds
god, that was
interesting.
such a weird comic. I only read a little bit of it, but it is so fucking weird. Basically, the idea is this. She wanted to go and get fucked up. But she can't.
I thought you were gonna say
No.
something.
Not
She wanted to
fuck,
go
dude.
and get fucked.
Fucked up. She wanted to go get. She wanted to go get drunk. She wanted to go get drunk.
Okay.
But she can't do it on Earth because, with the yellow sun and all that, they metabolize stuff super fast.
it doesn't do shit.
It does nothing to them. So basically, she goes to this planet that has like a type of radiation and stuff like that that allows her to actually be able to drink and such.
This way.
Okay.
She does that and ends up meeting this one girl who's traveling around to try and kill these guys who killed her parents. Well, she tries and like help out this girl and stuff like that, but also wants her to not kill. And she's also trying to leave the planet, and then shit gets all sorts of fucked up. It's
We
weird.
didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars.
Dude, I'm with it though. I'm all for it.
About Arkham Asylum.
I feel like
There's just one thing I hope they don't
Supergirl's
do.
another one that needs some justice.
No, she's not. She's got her own TV show.
Rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking.
So now, what if they use the same girl from the TV show and put her in a movie?
It'd be interesting. They won't do that, but it'd be
Like so that
interesting.
you so that way you can like skip the whole how she got here and did all that other stuff, and she already has that whole backstory. And
Well, no.
then you jump
If they're
to-
doing that movie, that if they're doing it based off of that book, that her like coming up doesn't exist.
My parents
Oh, okay.
loved Gotham. They invested their
No, the one that
blood,
they really
sweat,
should
and
do,
tears in this city.
fucking Power Girl.
Power Girl.
Yeah.
You know, when I was 9 years old,
Why does that sound familiar?
parents
Let me
took me to see a
see.
movie
Let me
about
see.
Oh, I guarantee seen images of her.
it was a hero
Oh,
who stood up to
yeah.
oppression.
I've seen
defended the
I've seen
people and
images of Power
justice,
Girl. Yeah, I
no
remember
matter
that
the
one.
cost. That night,
Power Girl's whole thing is that
my parents
she
Cleavage?
is.
the ultimate
Oh,
cost of
sorry.
defending
Well, I
the-
mean
sorry.
that's a very common thing for her.
I mean
There-
boobs.
there's-
I mean boobs. I mean what? I mean
We needed the
Cleve.
kind
I
of
mean
help
yeah,
this new
yeah.
facility-
She
Superpowers.
is
Superpowers.
Supergirl from Earth
With
2.
with bigger tits.
No. She is Supergirl. She is Kara,
Let us honor
but
their
she's from
memory
Earth 2.
with this new
Earth
facility,
2
in the
blew
hope
up.
That a night like that,
Now,
Never
I'll tell you,
happens again.
James Gunn is bold, but I don't know if he's bold enough to go for Power Girl.
Today, on the anniversary of that.
He's gonna have to pick
Look at
a
her more
pretty ac-
recent-
He's
Look
gonna
at-
have to find a pretty accurate, fitted actor for that one. If you know
No.
what
I
I
was
mean.
gonna say is, hold on, let me. I will find you what she looks like now.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open
We don't
it.
have new questions about the hospitals,
You
Bruce.
first,
Shut up.
Miss Van.
Nobody cares about the hospitals. They blow up anyways in
With
Gotham.
the opening of this new hospital, what does this
Dude,
mean?
everything's black and white except for the red Lamborghini in the back. Oh. Tear it down. Tear it
I think
down.
Arkham has only done harm to
A
Gotham.
day has passed.
Made criminals more unstable. Put our citizens.
There we
in jeopardy.
go.
We can do.
There it is.
Better. All right, who's
Dude,
up?
this whole time I never knew Power Girl was an alternate like version of Supergirl. I did not know that.
My sources say you welcomed
Except
alleged
she's a
mob
little bit
boss
more
Hermine Falcone
fucked up.
into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
That's what she looks like now.
Ah, okay. That's not too bad. I can see a version of that.
Friends with gangsters. He was an
Like I said, it depends on how much
That's all.
breathing
Next
room they
question,
give
please.
James Gunn to make
Please
these
keep your
films
questions
because
on topic, people.
obviously DC's more adult rated kind of film, so he could definitely shoot for it, but it just depends on how much money they're trying to go for. If they do what Marvel keeps doing and taking rated R characters or mature characters and turning them into PG-13 anti-heroes, it's gonna keep fucking everything up.
The thing is that like they don't have a lot of those kind of characters.
What, on the Marvel side?
Marvel doesn't really either. I mean, they have a handful of them.
And did anyone
Like
else
more like
receive
mature
this
rated characters, you mean?
evidence?
Yeah, because I mean, like
We all did.
Venom,
Mr. Wayne,
but technically Venom isn't that
Is the Wayne family
Gritty.
dynasty built on lies?
Yeah.
You know about this, bro?
Carnage
How long has
is.
your family been dealing with Falcone?
And Carnage was such a
Could the
disappointing
allegations
movie.
be true?
What are
It
you
was so
telling us?
disappointing.
Does the
Could have
mob
been so
find
much
Wayne
better,
Enterprises
and they made it
paychecks?
PG-13.
They
made that one PG-13 and made Craven rated R. I'm like, how does that make any sense?
Well, owned by different
Could
groups.
the allegations be true?
They just learned from the mistakes of the
Because
first
I don't think
three.
it was. I don't think Sony did Carnage, did they?
It's coming from.
They did all of them.
Controls my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone,
They did Venom
settle
1,
down. I'll be
2,
fielding your questions from
Morbius,
here on out.
and Craven.
Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
I mean, whatever. I mean, personally, I don't give two shits.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just as it stands, the most.
What I do want to see though is that I did hear a rumor that in the
Hey, careful.
opposite universe of this, the sequel to the Batman that they're trying to do, the Batman Part 2,
Yeah.
that's supposed to have Clayface. I want to see how the
Oh,
hell
that'd be
they're gonna
interesting.
do a Clayface, dude. I want to see how that's gonna look.
I understand. You're just doing your job.
Because I've already given up on watching Aquaman. I don't even think it's going to be that good. It looks like it's going to be visually good, but story-wise, I know it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to lead up to
Yeah,
anything.
it's not gonna lead into anything,
Of course, sir.
which is sad.
Yes.
But I would
also,
like to see
also,
him.
they're calling it DC Elseworlds. So yeah, their Elseworlds stuff like Joker 2. I want to see that one. That looks awesome.
The warrant covers your place.
Yeah, and the Batman Part 2. I want to see that one as well.
And any companies you own.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our
They're doing
analysts
really
like
good with
Reese
their
and
stuff,
Bear.
keeping their universes separate without forcing them to be together.
Right.
Valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill.
I mean, everything that's gonna be a part of
As long
the
as
new
he's
stuff.
mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear about this.
And I like it.
Unless
I like the
becomes
lineup
mayor,
too
there's
because
not
from
much
what
you
I'm
can do.
seeing, they're not trying to
smile.
force the Justice League like
Right
in
off the rip?
a few,
No.
yeah, like right off the rip, dude.
No.
Like they're literally building it up
Yeah.
to something more
I
bigger.
go down Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That's where Marvel's screwing up right now. They keep trying to rush the next Avengers thing, and they keep pushing it back another year and another year and another year because they don't know how to do it right yet. They don't give anybody time to build their characters up.
I mean, even if they did, what characters are they gonna fucking use? The ones that we know as the main members of the Avengers, they're gone now.
Well, they're trying to do like something like I was saying, like the Elseworld kind of style, like with Daredevil and Echo and stuff like that, like the smaller on the ground characters. And I think that's gonna be the best they're gonna do. Once it goes back to the regular storylines of like everybody else, it's just not gonna make sense anymore.
I just want a fucking a Justice League Dark to happen. So I want a Zatanna movie. I want an actual new Constantine, which can.
I was just gonna say that. You beat me to it.
Which can all work in together because you know who else is part of Justice League Dark? Fucking Swamp Thing.
Yes, and that could be what they're going for.
Maybe.
I mean, because if they do pull off the Creature Commandos and they do that right, I mean they're getting real close to that, you know?
Yeah. And the Justice League Dark stuff is getting to be a lot more of a common thing. And they could even do they could even do the Witching Hour thing that they did some years ago.
Yes.
Because that could be a way to get everybody together with like Wonder Woman and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce.
But what I really want is
dude, if they would just do a little like Elseworld like movie for Constantine, that would be amazing.
I would like a mainstay one.
Whatever you need to fight this.
Or like a mainstay, like main series.
Okay.
Fucking Constantine and Zatanna. But I also want a Static Shock one.
Like every other media outlet.
Dude, I was waiting for Static Shock when I remember the rumor that they were gonna use Jaden Smith. Like, and I was just so high. I didn't even think he was a great actor, but just the idea that they were thinking about it. That's the idea they were considering a Static Shock. I was like, dude, I'd be for it. I'm all down.
I'm surprised
for
they
it.
haven't done it because with as well as the Miles stuff has been doing.
Even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble. They grabbed the.
But would you rather it be live action or animated?
Hill wants me out
Either
of
or.
the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a
Either
landslide.
or.
All signs point to Hill.
But I mean, Static is a better.
If he doesn't end at least his movie or his series with like quotes about how to make the world a better place, like he does in the Static Shock show, talking about keeping things off the streets or being a better society. If he doesn't do that at the end of it, I'm gonna be really upset.
But he doesn't do that in the comics.
You don't remember when he used to do that in the cartoon, dude?
No, I do remember that.
Remember, kids, stay off the streets and don't smoke or talk to strangers. He would just say shit like that all the time at the end of the episodes.
Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Fucking what's it called? The comics are.
Whoever fabricated these lies.
So now
the comics are crazy. To be honest,
you do have a point when you do say you want people like with Static Shock, because from my assumption here, most of the lineup I'm seeing in the timeline are a lot of Caucasian actors and superheroes. I'm not seeing a lot of the black actors as superheroes up in here. I think the Lanterns. I think the one that I was saying for the Lanterns is one.
Yes, John
black
Stewart
dude
is
and one white. Yes.
Yes.
That's
John Stewart's actually one of the like really powerful Lanterns too.
Yes, that's the only one I really admired watching in the animated ones.
It was interesting to see that, and it's a lot more insane in the comics. I will say that.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah. In the current timeline for the Lanterns and stuff like that, fucking John Stewart doesn't have a ring. He doesn't need it.
Oh shit.
Find out why he didn't.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, that's a way better use of the power if you don't even need a damn ring.
Yeah, it's insane, but also at the same time, Hal Jordan is the most powerful.
Now, who do you think would win, Green Lantern or Doctor Strange?
A warrant?
That's a rough one because they're like very different worlds.
Reporters were talking about this morning?
Yeah, someone's coming after.
All right, okay. Let me adjust it.
Shall we?
This
is already up my ass.
Constantine versus Doctor Strange.
Which version of
Mayor
Strange?
Hill authorized this?
I'd say the more
Cops
recent
raid
one,
my
the
house,
one that they
taking
normally
everything
use.
related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives,
Probably Constantine
files.
because he's
Son of a bitch.
the most
Goddamn
ridiculous
DA.
sorcerer there
I
ever
didn't
was.
know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one.
Interesting.
He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Well, that's just not good enough, Harvey.
Yeah,
I'll
he's.
look into this, I swear.
There has been a number of
I
times.
just don't get it.
All right, so
Why would Hill stick his neck out over this?
Constantine in one of the
Just to tangle
comics
you up in some frivolous
literally
investigation?
got a bunch of the different
Doesn't make
magic
sense.
users together.
I mean, what could he
Yeah.
possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's gotta be
And
politically motivated.
he ended up
Hill
getting
can't match your fundraising, so
a
he's
bunch
trying to
of
take out
their
your biggest donor.
strongest artifacts,
This is a
stole
new
them,
low, even for Hill.
got the helmet of Nabu, which is
Oh,
Dr.
oh,
Fate's
yeah, yeah.
Just make this
helmet,
go away, but
to use Nabu's power,
I get in the way of this investigation,
and then
I would be
went
able to sting
one-on-one.
as a conflict of interest.
So
That
basically,
would
he
be
took
good for either of
Ragman's
It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Ragman's cape
Got plenty of
that
reasons.
allows him to take
We're in a
souls.
bind here, Bruce.
And
I'll
use
do
their
whatever
power.
I can to help.
There you go.
Oh.
He took Nabu's helmet, and he took the Spear of
I got a
Destiny.
habit of being late.
No,
Oh
just
shit.
All
Glad you
super
made it.
powerful artifacts, magical artifacts.
Yep.
Took all their power and stuff like that, and then ended up having to fight Trigon.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
He used.
This is Selena.
Oh,
he,
Trigon, like Raven's father, Trigon?
Yes. Yes.
Oh shit.
Just election nonsense.
And as
Bruce
such,
Wayne.
he had to fucking
Pleasure to meet
what
you,
was it?
Bruce.
He
Kyle.
ends up dying during the fight, and he had taken
Strong grip you've got.
Dead Man in Ragman's cape,
Yeah.
used Dead Man's power to possess Trigon, and then
Selena
had
Judith.
Trigon kill himself with
I've
the
been
spear.
showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an
That's
excellent tour
crazy.
guide.
Dude, it was in fucking
Lose the
insane.
election, I guess I can drive one of those double.
They're missing out.
Around town.
They're missing out on opportunities
that
for that
Shiner.
stuff.
Bruce.
But that's what I mean. Like
It's okay. Money
Constantine is
doesn't matter.
insane. Like he may be a selfish dickhead, but like he can do shit.
They were thinking about. I mean, there was talks for Keanu Reeves to
Reprise the
redo a-
role.
Still
Yeah,
can't
I
do
know.
like a
just walk
sequel.
home alone. I
Which
should've called you
I
a car.
kind of liked his.
Did
You
you
know,
at least
when
take a
I
look at
when I
that?
grew up watching that, I didn't know who Constantine was at the time. I didn't know he was even relevant to DC. I thought he was like his
Long gone
own
by now.
own character that was just a demon
I
fighter.
hope not. Those were
So
important materials.
when I realized that he was actually linked, I'm like,
Sensitive.
holy shit, that'd be so much cooler if they can link
I don't know
that.
how I'm gonna explain this to my client.
I think a
Things like this happen in
Sandman
my
movie
line
would be
of
pretty
work.
cool.
People tend to overreact.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
Well, you know
don't.
who Sandman is in DC, right?
In my business, people
Um,
aren't very forgiving.
I don't
least
fully
in my
remember.
home,
I
no one is taking a
watched.
beating.
I don't know if the
That
one on
press
Netflix
conference?
is linked
Oof.
like to anything.
We've got it.
The Sandman on there, right?
Do you?
Maybe I don't remember.
I'll handle it.
All I know is that
Someone in our office has to know what's going on.
Sandman is like an old school detective, kind of like Batman.
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
Yeah.
Except he
Hey,
fights
it's
with
Harvey.
like a bunch of different gases and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm thinking of someone else then. I thought it was like Father Time.
But it would be kind of cool to also see Justice Society. Like see an entire movie of that. Fucking see Our Man, fucking Fate.
Nice to meet the real you.
That's what they try to do for freaking, what was it, Black Adam. They tried to
Yeah.
start something
Well,
like that.
Yeah, they brought him
And
in
then
and stuff
he
like
com-
that, but
This
He
explains
completely
a lot,
ruined it.
actually. How you can afford a
I would,
fancy
I
life.
still would love to see like an entire movie of that because like
Wouldn't hide
there's
abusive
still
vibes.
like one or two characters that they did not
Not
show
to
in that.
mention,
So much
everyone in this
potential in that, dude.
cafe.
So much.
Sorry about the black
Well, like
eye.
there's Wildcat,
Sorry.
who
to hear.
basically
Yeah.
is just a dude in a cat suit
I'm
and he
not
just
gonna
beats the
expose
fuck out of people. Like that's it. That's his whole thing. Is that he's just a big dude in a fucking black
I do
cat
what I do for
outfit,
money.
and he just is a brawler.
Bruce Wayne.
Oh, shit.
There's
You're
Stargirl.
excused.
She's a part of the Justice Society.
have to.
I know of her from the CW show, yeah.
I think you know already.
There's
The rest is
And here I was.
And I heard the
thinking it was time
CW
to get
Stargirl wasn't actually too bad.
I didn't really watch many of the CW
I didn't
stuff.
get in. I didn't see any of the CW. I seen the Flash.
You have some.
Yeah, I watched a
mostly,
bunch of the Flash.
and then that was it.
want
I didn't
that.
start Arrow, and I didn't start Legends of
This is
Tomorrow.
awkward for me.
I didn't start any of
I
those.
saw the first 2 seasons of Legend of Tomorrow. It was pretty cool. That'd be another
Yeah.
interesting
Who
one.
hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients.
Not really like the actual Legends of Tomorrow, but like if they did Adam and
These people I'm working for.
who else?
They don't screw around.
Uh,
If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost.
Fuck, I
a
can't
lot
remember who
more
else.
money.
Well, looks like you've made.
but
your
yeah,
bid.
there's some pretty cool characters that are a part of that stuff.
I'm not gonna lie in it alone.
And I know that they're in the
You own
talks. They're still deciding if they want to
They don't
keep
get what they
Jason
want,
Momoa
there
and
will
Gal
be
Gadot for their
consequences.
characters,
I don't
and bring them
like
to the new universe and just say, "Oh yeah, multiverse."
All right, you want my help?
I think it would be cool if they just
What can I do?
back the
kept
drive.
Jason, but had him do the other character that they've been
Listen,
kind of mulling
I don't
around
have a
about.
lot of
Have him do Lobo.
My employer is expecting.
I
me
did
to
hear
help
about
out.
that he
Just
was
give it
in the,
back.
he was gonna do Lobo at one point.
No, give me the drive.
I'm with it. I mean, definitely for DC, they have a good way
I
of
don't do
picking
trust.
like characters who fit the build for like their
Unless I'm
heroes.
screwed
Yes,
away.
yes. The characters
My contact.
that the people that they get
He'll
to
be
do their
expecting a
characters
cat.
almost always look the
Where are you
part,
supposed to meet him?
Dude, yeah,
15
hell
minutes
yeah.
ago.
and they can act. They almost always
Really?
act the act as well. I mean, like the Batmans are usually like a 50-50 thing. Like
Everything okay
usually
here?
there's like, oh, they're really good as Batman, but they're a really
tell
shitty
me.
Bruce, or they're a really
My
good
people
Bruce,
working.
but they're a really shitty
We're
Batman.
gonna straighten everything
Yeah.
out.
I feel better already.
Yeah, Batman has that problem like
Sorry,
Spider-Man.
So soon?
It's just
Aren't you gonna
it's
stay for a
really
drink?
rough to be
Yeah,
that
Bruce,
like.
Stay for a drink.
I'd love to, but
It's
I've
rough to
got
do
another
that simply
appointment and I really
because
don't want to be late for it.
They have to be able to
All
write
right, then.
them both,
Don't forget to change into
Yeah.
your suit.
and a lot of the times the writing for like one is good and the writing for the other one is bad.
They normally always do good for like the first movies, and then the second or third one is where they end up messing up.
That's usually when they end up changing directors and all that.
Yep. I think Green Lantern. I'm hoping,
I'm at the
fingers
warehouse.
crossed, that they
No sign.
recover.
It's coming.
From the first one. Yeah, I know.
Dude, it's been they've been trying hard. They've been trying hard to make sure they figure it out right this time. So, I think they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it to be like a great show.
I mean, CGI aside from the first one, the story was just bad.
Dude, I don't even remember shit from the first one besides just how bad it looked. Most of it didn't even
Basically,
make
it was
sense
just
to
the
me every
idea is
time I
that
watched
Parallax
it.
was coming at. Like, all
Yeah.
right, cool. Bring in the biggest villain of all of the fucking lanterns.
This wasn't a handoff.
Why would you start off with that?
Dude, the early like DC movies and the early Marvel movies, like they just killed off enemies like so quickly, and that's the only thing that bothered me about them.
That's what I'm gonna.
Like there were villains who were supposed to last for like long periods of time, and they're just dead in one movie.
Yeah. Ooh, chunks.
Nothing left to bury.
Oh my gosh. Leftover dinner. Oh, nice.
Analyzing.
Oh, wow.
It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the.
This is
compound
what I'm
for
waiting
analysis.
for, too. Like, I'm waiting for the Batman where, like, his technology is just, like, up there. Christian Bale's Batman, I think, definitely was, like, almost as technologically savvy as, like, they show in the games and the comics.
Exploded did so
But
with enough force
I'm
to
still
have
waiting for one that's got,
stand
like,
next to
the
it.
really extreme
Chemicals
technology.
themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can.
It's weird because like comics and all that kind of stuff are very
I've seen
all
this
over the
happen
place
before.
with like what he has and what he can do.
Mercs that broke
Yeah.
into City Hall.
Like right now, he doesn't have the money and the resources to do stuff.
In this game, he's like a fresh Batman, like he just started.
He's pretty new.
Okay.
The canister
Like
exploded.
he's still trying to
right through the container.
establish.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't
that he's
protect you against that.
something to be feared. And open.
The only thing I want these game companies to do is try to branch out with their superheroes, because like we're saying now, like there's so many characters they can use, but we still only get the same two like hero games ever.
Yeah.
Batman and Spider-Man. Batman and Spider-Man. It's like the only two people we can ever get for games.
Yeah, but I mean, like
they tried a Superman when they did Superman Returns, and I mean, besides the free roam and that was pretty much garbage.
But that's the whole thing. Like, who are you gonna do?
Canisters were stored here.
They gotta
like,
come up with something, dude.
Like a Superman
even the
game-
Suicide Squad, I'm hearing that the Suicide Squad is gonna be like close to like how the Avengers game was, and that's
Yes.
why it's already getting bad reviews.
Yes.
And like I was excited for that because I thought it was gonna be the mistakes that weren't supposed to happen in Avengers. They weren't gonna do it in that one.
Right.
And they did the same fucking thing. They copied it.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister.
I mean, the exploring looks more, open, but besides that, it still kind of looks like the same style.
Yeah,
like
I don't.
How is it hard for everyone to get, like, even the Arkham Knights? Like, how is it so hard for them to get these co-op games to make sense?
Falcone's calling.
I don't know.
You have so much material. They have so much material that they could do. They can use. I mean,
That's realistically the problem. Like, there's a ton of shit that you can work with, but how much of it is actually viable?
woof. That dude's entire eye is gone.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
Sheesh.
Not natural causes then.
Dude, that's what we need to see in the movie. I want to see this kind of intensity in a Batman movie. That would be great.
Skyline Club.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Examine.
Ooh. That dude's face is burnt. Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
But the damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
Inside his skull? What the hell? His head caught fire from inside? Oh, are we about to dig inside of his head?
Yes.
Oh, Batman, you are bold for that. Dude, I've never seen Batman like mess with dead bodies in anything before.
There you go.
Sensor
He's like,
saved
well.
an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the
wow.
contents of the
Yep,
canister.
that'll do it.
Causing the aforementioned.
What do we got? Deadshot? Is it Deadshot?
No.
Blood. Broken nails.
Damn.
Bits of human flesh.
But yeah, I would love to see, like, okay, so if we're gonna do any more Batman movies, especially, like, I wouldn't mind seeing Clayface. For when it comes to Joker, I don't mind any variation of Joker because there's so many different ones. I'm okay with it. But I would like to see Dr. Pig. I think I'm saying his name right. Is it Dr. Pig?
What for?
Or Professor Pig? Is it the guy who experiments on everybody and makes them like, pretty much like puppets to him?
Yeah.
The cop
Yeah, I want to see that one.
pieces. Barehanded.
God.
Riddler.
Cause someone to do that.
It was all right. I liked the idea of the Riddler, like the newer movie. Jim Carrey was, he did his best. Two-Face, I could go either way with it. Man-Bat, dude, I would love to see a Man-Bat. It's another one. I'm trying to think of one
What the
that
fuck am I
actually
missing?
care for. Tire
Something
tracks.
was here when the explosion occurred.
What the fuck am I gonna link that to?
Oh, and a Killer Croc. I wouldn't mind a good Killer Croc because fuck the Suicide Squad and how they did it. They went for like the most stereotype BET style fucking Killer Croc from a rap video. I don't even know what the hell they were doing there. That was a terrible. When I saw it, even just when I saw the trailer, I was like, I'm gonna watch this movie because I want to see what the Joker does. They didn't even give him like any scenes. I wanted to see Harley. I was impressed with Harley. Will Smith killed it as Deadshot. Then they show Killer Croc, and I'm like, bro, why? 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 And
What the fuck am I missing?
They made him like a regular sized dude too.
There's a lot of characters for like everything that's just like, all right. So what are we missing here? All right, what?
Come on, detective. What do you got? What do you got, buddy?
I was supposed to connect something, but I don't remember.
Connect it to that cargo container right there.
Does that work? Okay, I think that worked right.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
There we go.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Okay.
Oh, so you're just like linking everything to see if they match up.
Pretty much.
Oh, this is awesome.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
All right. Recreating.
Here we go again.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
It's not gonna be up there. Did he probably would have gotten hit by the psychotropic or the explodey?
The explodey thingy. What the hell? You have an air Roomba?
Both targets
so
could
cool.
have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Wow, the red glow is awesome.
I do like the cinematic feel of everything with this.
I thought about playing Ghost of Tsushima with this kind of style too, with the black and white theme.
Yeah, I mean it would be interesting, but also at the same time like it'd probably get annoying. Because there's just so much texture stuff.
I played it for like 15 to 20 minutes with the black and white, and I was like, I'm tired of it. I want to see color.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Got away. Oh wait, what's that?
The window. A lit cigarette.
Killing time.
Looks like he definitely crawled out.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Fucking Batman.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Jesus.
You can't make me talk.
Oh, yeah?
I ain't telling you, Jack.
All right, punch you again then. Break his legs. Break his
Trying
legs.
to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
I saw that coming a mile away. Start beating on him like a punching bag. Oh yeah, the lead pipe. Let's
See
go.
what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start.
This dude is he's trying his best to look very brave right now.
Tell me.
Oh yeah, so very brave this
The
guy.
Catwoman supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container
That was
number
it.
we needed, but she claimed. So we had
Hey,
to
you're better than
figure
me.
it
I
out.
probably wouldn't have even checked to hit the barrel. I would have went straight for his ribs.
Container. Someone must have
Hey, it's
heard
one
us.
broken rib. How bad would it have
We were
been? You know?
told no witnesses.
Well, getting hit in ribs? Yeah, that would suck ass.
Kind of chemicals.
I mean, yeah, for him.
Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Please,
Oh,
no.
oh.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals. There's some kind of explosive. A weapon. I don't know. Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know. I swear. I swear.
Crunch.
I told you everything I know.
Pull it. Break it. Break it.
No, no need to.
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Gotta let him know we mean business.
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya.
Talk to Gordon real quick.
Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya. No. Thank God. He was about to kill me. You want to tell me what the hell this is all about? I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for?
Falcone was behind this.
Falcone. I thought he'd been a little quiet lately.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals.
Oh,
Appears
nice.
to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on him.
For year one Batman, he has a lot of trust in this guy.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Well, if you in some of the stories, the officer that talked to him when his parents were killed was Gordon.
Yeah.
Beat that man half to death.
You
So he
right.
knows
You
that
got
he's a good man.
Yeah, you got that.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
That's it.
Look,
I don't want to
did
hear that.
what you had to. But at what cost? We both
Well,
know
it
how
wasn't
this
that much of a
goes.
cost. I didn't hurt too many people.
Especially now during
That's
this
what I would have told him.
preposterous
You know,
attack on your
they
family.
were already dead when I got
You
there.
must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
To be fair, I didn't kill those people.
Murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
That's all I hear you saying, Alfred. Get out of my face.
Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again.
You don't know what you're talking about, Alfred. You're nuts. You're nuts.
You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I gotta crank my AC down.
That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
Cha 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 cha.
Forget.
Neither will I. Well,
Yay!
back into the fray again.
It's Catwoman's OnlyFans.
Alright, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
Yes.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms stealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
Uh-oh. Okay, that was a long pause.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Give the data to Gordon.
Cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary.
Batman!
Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
You think it would be hilarious if they fucking had, like, every time anybody mentions Batman, it just does the "I'm Batman" kind of thing?
No one has...
Yes, but I want it to be like, and every time he says it within that movie or that episode, it just gets more and more harder to understand him say it. Is it? Yeah, to the point where it's just straight up grunting noises. Bruce, what are you saying?
This is a silver bullet.
It's the most comic book
gonna
accurate
put
Batman I
Falcone
can ever
down
want.
Once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
Don't worry about
No, you don't.
it.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell
I
out of
love you.
this. Everyone on the force will too.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is.
Damn.
But
Damn, dude, you just call me cancer?
honestly,
No, because
knowing
he
this
smokes.
evidence can lock us
Oh.
I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once.
I was like,
You know, as much
damn,
as I
dude.
appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always
okay.
supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both.
I mean, he could have just
Tired of
dropped it
staring
off
at
to
his
him,
mugshot.
like in the middle of the night as Batman, and he would have never had to do this.
Right.
I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene.
I wonder, can he pee in the bat suit? Is it filtered?
Will make walking it much safer.
Because he wears it an awful lot. Man, he's got to go at some point.
Lieutenant?
I mean, it's a fair thought.
Stick to Jim.
And there's more than enough jokes about it, but
There's no way he's opening that thing to take a piss. I'm just saying.
It's done.
Good.
Now without getting completely butt naked.
The drone's located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well,
So you know what's something that's really weird that, like, I don't know how long it's been a thing. What Ferrari?
Oh, I thought it was a Ferrari. Whoa. Get out of here. Did that shit just change color?
It's the Batmobile.
Holy shit. Oh, that was pretty fucking cool, dude. That was cool.
So apparently, you know Barbara Gordon.
Yeah, it's the one with the back that don't work.
You know that there's also a James Gordon Jr.
I have not heard much about it because I'm not big on the comics, but you know, from a lot of the stuff I've seen, I never knew he had a son.
Yeah, he has a son who is also a fucking serial killer.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Hold up.
Yeah.
That sounds rather familiar.
Good
What,
point of
what was
entry.
it called? What was his name?
James Gordon Jr.
Let me see. Oh no,
Cameras.
that's not who I was.
The entire floor is under surveillance.
Holy crap, that Jeffrey Dahmer looking dude. Holy
No
shit.
charges subtlety.
Yeah, he's straight up a killer.
And what made him crazy?
In lockup. Christ, Kimmy, what did they pick?
Technically Barbara?
Some hit down at the docks.
What, because she was a child favorite?
No, I didn't think he was.
At least that's the way he saw it. He was just apparently always a little bit off.
I'm always his alibi.
Oh yeah. I see that she even had to fight. She even had to fight him.
Yeah.
Between the mafia and city council.
I don't know.
Apparently he ends up eventually taking like meds and stuff like that to get better, but they start to wear off.
You're cute.
So rather than hurting Barbara,
Not anymore.
he kills himself.
That's another thing about the DC side. Like a lot of the villains, especially for like Batman's case, they're all really mentally ill people.
Well, that's the idea. They're all the sick.
I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Holy shit. Like one that would get me, like if they would ever make a movie with it, would be like Victor Zsasz. Like if they did the dark comics for like Victor Zsasz, because I did read a couple of comics with Zsasz in it, and I'm like, holy fuck, like that was crazy.
Zsasz gets boring really fast though.
It was like my first couple of ones I read from Batman, so for when I read it, I was like, holy shit. Like the one I remember like that really stuck out was, I believe he was in an orphanage. Like Zsasz was in an orphanage and Batman was trying to find him.
Yeah.
Dude, that one I was like, holy shit. It was either an orphanage or like a woman's dorm or some shit.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the thing with Zsasz is that his whole shtick is that he's only ever able to see things in like kill mode.
Yeah.
Like he can literally only see things through like a red filter, and it's about how he's gonna kill people.
I don't remember if I could find the one I saw. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, Zsasz would be another one. Calendar Man, I don't know too much about him.
Calendar Man is a lot more insane than he ever used to be.
Yeah.
It used to just be that like, oh hey, he linked things up on a calendar. and he did things in a very specific way because of that. Yeah, now through the seasons and stuff like that, he fucking he gets more powerful. He is young in the spring.
Yeah.
Then he gets older as the seasons go on, and then he molts and is reborn. And he becomes stronger like every year.
Let's see, another one. I'm trying
really weird.
I didn't even know he did all that. I thought Calendar Man was like one of those like C-lister villains that he kind of just found, messes them up, throw them in the fucking psych ward, and he's like, all right, they're good there.
This one might be tricky.
I mean, in a way.
I've got it covered, Al.
Wait, I already did that, didn't I?
Who's another one? Is it Gecko? Gecko, right? Gecko's another one from him.
What?
Gecko? Isn't there a guy? Oh no, Chameleon. Chameleon.
No, that's fucking Spider-Man.
Is it who? Okay, so who was it in the Arkham series that they had him literally like he put on a face as Bruce Wayne?
Hush.
Hush. There it is. Okay. I would not mind that.
I mean, that'd be interesting. But Hush is like.
But like, I'm thinking like Hush like would work more for like the Edward Patterson. Is it Edward Patterson? Or is it, yeah.
Yeah.
The Edward Patterson like series of movies that they're doing, like that darker tone. I think Hush would work for that one.
Going in.
Going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Mad Hatter, I don't.
Mad Hatter does not work as a solo thing.
No, I don't think he would actually be good in a movie alone. He would probably be one to just kind of like fill in a quick scene in a fight.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely has to work with somebody else.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind like a new Freeze or a new Ivy.
I would rather them do Gotham City Sirens.
Oh, Sirens. Oh, yeah, that would be good. I think what they're working on with the Edward Patterson is they're trying to work with the Court of Owls eventually. I think they're building that up.
I mean, that would be interesting. But
because I think that's what the second one might be. It's gonna be like well, like the rumor was Clayface, and I think the Joker is also gonna show up in that, like their version of the Joker.
Yeah.
But I think the Court of Owls is also supposed to play a part in that movie as well. But I don't know how they would squeeze all that in there without cutting it out, because they already cut scenes for Joker in the last movie.
Oops.
Show yourself. You got no
Show yourself. I just want one moment where Batman's just like, okay, I'll show myself.
Oh, he's done stuff like that.
You told me to show myself. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I thought he was just gonna trip him or knock him out or some shit. Just threw it right in his back.
Can't sneak up on me.
Now that I know they're doing the Damien, I'm really curious how that would. You know, with the Damien though, I think they could also lead to the Court of Owls too.
Less so than you'd think.
I know he wasn't like really involved in that.
He's virtually not involved in it at all.
I'm just thinking like more of because a lot of the movies these days, the Batman, he's fighting by himself, but like Court of Owls is a bigger thing, so he would probably need a team.
It would make more sense for them to bring in Nightwing for that.
I mean,
well, because there's actually comics where Nightwing is dealing with the court.
yeah. We got Solomon Grundy.
Yeah, Grundy would be an interesting, like, do a solo Grundy movie.
Mm-hmm. Firefly was gonna have a movie when they did that Batgirl movie, but then they canceled that whole thing after they filmed it. Because Firefly was gonna be played by Brandon Fraser.
Yeah.
Which is crazy that they canned the movie after filming the whole thing. That's a waste of money and time.
There must have been something wrong though.
Think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
I guess they could bring back. Well, they would have to bring back Black Mask because that's a whole different.
Still want to play games?
Like street game character.
Yeah.
Those chemicals you're so riled up about.
I mean, what they could do is a Black Mask and a whatever it is, Cobblepot movie, and then have do like a street war.
Oh yeah, because Cobblepot, he's getting Penguin's getting a show on HBO. He's getting his own little thing.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, they have a trailer for it and everything already, I believe.
Give him a show.
Is it called, it's either called Cobblepot or Penguin.
It'd be interesting.
Oh, it's called The Penguin. Yeah, it's called The Penguin.
Yeah. Oh shit. Alright, well, I mean.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
I don't even know what the Penguin's supposed to be. I'm guessing it's gonna be like a prequel thing compared to like before the movie happened.
What do you mean?
It'll most likely just end up being a movie of him just with him gaining his power and all that.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's like a spin-off show of him getting into power.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down.
I actually like the Penguin in the Gotham show. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it seemed like a good idea in it, but like, I don't know. I don't like how they executed it. I didn't really like much of how Gotham worked.
There was only like 2 or 3 characters in there that I've really enjoyed. Like seeing them, obviously.
Yeah.
Whenever they did anything with Jerome, the whole thing with Jerome, like I was all for that, dude. That was awesome.
But him slowly becoming the Joker?
Oh yeah. And like the idea that they went for like the whole like him ripping his own face off and all that. Like,
you know they actually named the Joker, right?
did they eventually go and call him the Joker in there?
No. I mean like in the actual like the DC universe, Joker has an actual name now.
No, I don't think I knew that one.
Everyone is talking about the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight.
What was
Who
it?
knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham.
Is it Jack?
Was built by
What, Jack
good people.
Napier?
Yeah.
Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question. We no longer have such assurances. And even worse,
Because those are all just like references and
hasn't
stuff like
fallen
that.
far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired
All the
back
versions of
saying,
Joker I've seen Arthur, I've seen Jack, I've seen Jerome.
Yeah, his name is Jack White.
In a world where the
Jack
Waynes,
White.
our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with?
Oh yeah, Jack Oswald White, right there.
Mm-hmm.
The supposed hero Batman?
And you find out about it because of Martha Wayne in the Flashpoint universe.
Flashpoint, yeah, I'm seeing it right here.
Yep.
And Flashpoint Beyond #5, the Flashpoint version of Martha Wayne, who became the Joker in her universe, revealed that she was told about the Joker in the main DC. Crazy. Oh yeah, because that's the one where the dad becomes
entire
Batman and
cave.
she's the Joker, right?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
Bruce died.
because Bruce died, she broke and became the
Created all
Joker.
of this because I didn't want any more
Dude,
innocent
I
people
really want to read
die.
that one. I never got into that one, and I always thought that story was like really interesting.
Then what
There's
the
a
hell
lot
are
of
you doing
comics
this for?
that go with the Flashpoint stuff.
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Where are my cookies?
Get me my tea!
I love the Harley Quinn show and how they just always portrayed like Bruce as like this man baby.
It's so crazy. I love that. I love that
And
show
like
so
the
much.
fact that he just was like in complete denial, brought his family back to life as zombies and just wouldn't.
I
let
am
him
at
go.
that. I am at that episode right now where he brought him back.
Oh, you really?
Dude, I am so far behind on that.
Dude, I don't know why, but they really killed it with that show. I loved it. All the jokes that they make in there is just hilarious. Every time Bane shows up, I'm always laughing. There's not a single time when Bane has showed up and I haven't like at least chuckled a little bit.
Jesus Christ. It's
Wait, what the hell is this? What did you just? Is this the credits of the game? You already finished it?
This is the end of the episode.
Oh shit.
And fucking this is like the comparison to everybody else, like to what we did and what everybody else has done.
Okay.
So for the most part, we agreed with everybody.
Like the same choices for each of the situations.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's cool that they gave you like a overall, like everyone voted for this. I
Mhm.
wish they would have did that with other games that did that too, like where you pick your choice.
A lot of the Telltale games do it, if I remember correctly.
Oh, they did.
I think so. But anyway, that's the end of episode 1.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
Hopefully you
That was a
guys
great
enjoyed. If you're still here watching at this point, good on you.
Awesome for everybody else who stuck around and listened to us rant about a bunch
It's
of
just-
comic books and
Oh,
movies
yeah.
the whole time. Dude, I was so into that conversation. Half the time I was like lost in what we were playing. Oh my god.
Anyway, see you guys later.
See ya. Have a good night or good morning.